You know, we had a good day yesterday. We were able to check out the course, had a really good dinner, and stay at a really nice hotel close to the course. So we were able to sleep in a little bit longer, get a good breakfast. So, you know, we're happy with how things have gone today and yesterday. So, really excited for today. So our mindset all year has been to show people that last year was not what we're capable of, and everyone's done a really good job buying into that. So we've done a lot of things in terms of just race strategy for this. So all of our workouts, you know, we've gone with a certain mentality. You know, some workouts we don't focus necessarily on time, but more on tactics. You know, just focusing on the transition from grass to dirt, you know, little things like that. Is something that we've really been focusing on and trying to do every day, trying to think like, okay, how did I get better for race day? Yeah, we were talking last night about just how great the team morale is this year and how great the attitude is, and we're really happy with how close everyone is. And you know, racing, which is something, you know, 90% of cross country is mental. So when you can come into a day like today where, you know, it's on a Sunday, we've never raced on a Sunday before, this is usually a practice day. You know, when you can come into this with a good attitude, you know, right there, you know that, okay, like today is going to be good, today is going to be a great day. So, you know, the morale of the team, the positivity is fantastic. And just everyone, you know, is working hard every day. I don't think if anyone's needed an off day because they've been sore or hurt, you know, they've been upset that they're not out there running with their team, which is something that, you know, as a coach really encourages me that people want to be out there and want to be running. So, you know, we're just going to take that into today and we're going to try and see what we can do.
I think that was like a really big goal of our team, so we did really good, and I'm really proud of everybody. Everyone ran hard, they ran with their heart, and I think that we just let it all out there, so we went above our goal, so that's a great thing to have.
It was definitely a lot faster first mile. I know I think our top guy came in like under 5, which is pretty fast for first mile, but mostly it was a difficult time trying to like settle in after that first mile, but didn't expect the pack to be a little bit further up than what we thought. So it was definitely a little struggle after that first mile, but I think we settled in the woods. Miles like 2 and 3 in the rest of the race.
We had the advantage of running at this course 2 weeks ago, so we knew where to push on the course. We felt really prepared. We stayed overnight close by, so we had good sleep, and we were able to, you know, really show what we had today.
We had some good showings. It was a lot of what we were working for this season built up to this point. I think some of us were a little disappointed with the times we hit, but I think that's just part of the struggle, part of the grind. Sometimes you have good races, you have bad races, but we did improve off of last season. Hopefully we'll take what we learned here today and bring it into our last meet. Some of us, it's our very last meet.
And I felt really strong during this race. I felt like I had all my teammates with me, and I just like went through with the pain and just didn't care about the pain and pushed through it. So I think that we all just pushed through it really well.
I felt pushed. Even if my time wasn't my PR, I definitely felt pushed by the competition, which I think you always notice at a big conference meet when stakes are high, and I think everyone felt pushed today.
I'm really happy with placing 8th today. I was honored to run with such an amazing and talented field. I was between 2 packs the whole race. I tried to hang on to the first pack. It was like the top 5 runners. I was in that 5th place for the majority of the race, and then the last 1K, tried to give it everything I had, but a couple people did pass me, so I finished 8th. But like I said, I'm happy with it, and I'm looking forward to 2 weeks, hopefully moving up. I know we're gonna have more very talented runners in our field, so just staying confident, and running's a huge mental game, so I think these next 2 weeks, keeping my nerves under control, continuing to train hard, and just have fun. I love to run, so I'm really excited.
I think definitely like we had a big improvement from last year. A lot of rookie guys, a lot of new faces, so we have to kind of like get some new strategies for running the 8K and everything, but I think we're pretty successful this year.
You have to make sure that you can, 10K especially, 8K too, but 10K you make sure you settle into your pace. It's 6.2 miles out there, and it can be, and if you get behind, if you get mentally behind during the race, and if you don't stick to your pace and you fall back, it can definitely suffer in the long run.
So definitely like, don't worry. Like, there's a lot of competition out there, but mostly just set your pace. It's a little different than the 8K, but it's a little bit slower, but definitely like settle in. Don't get too caught up with the competition, because if you get out too fast, you'll definitely feel it in the long run.
You know, I'm happy with how today went. We got 9th for women and 12th for men, and you know, we wanted top 10 for both, and we were close for for the men, and we achieved it for the women. So definitely a step in the right direction. And it's just something to build on for regionals. I was very happy with Shannon. Her getting second team all conference is huge. She's worked so hard, so I'm really happy with that. Libby and Sarah came up strong, so every point matters. And then for the men, I'm really happy with the leadership that Anthony showed out there. He was able to drag Ryan and Jordan and help them finish in their first ever conference meet. So I'd imagine the nerves are getting them, but I'm really happy with how everyone performed individually. So it's definitely just getting, for the men, we have to start going with the mentality of a 10K and realize that we have the extra 2K to catch some teams that we want to beat that we weren't able to today. And then for the women, thankfully it stays 6K. So just approaching it with the same mentality. And this conference is so tough, and kudos to Stonehill for having a tremendous day today. But this conference is so tough. So if we did well today, we're gonna do very well in 2 weeks. And I'm excited about that.